So what is overfishing and what drives it? Overfishing is the removal of fish from a body of water at a rate that the species cannot be replenished. Overfishing can be driven by illegal fishing methods and the lack of catch reporting that can skew population estimates. Additionally, climate change may be having an impact on the distribution of fish. A side effect of poor fishing practices like using trawls, purse seines, gill nets, etc. that haul massive amounts of unwanted fish or other animals out of the water is called bycatch. This is then discarded and can add to the decrease in fish stocks.
Overfishing can lead to a variety of ecological disturbances. Stunting is one such effect characterized by significant declines in fish growth and survival. Fish quantity and diversity are also harmed alongside increased overfishing. In cases such as Lake Ontario salmon, overfishing has led to extirpation. Unfortunately, mitigation for overfishing is tricky because one cannot completely understand the vast complexities associated between fish communities, the environment, and human intervention.
An example of a species that has been negatively affected by overfishing is the orange roughy, a deep-sea species that has slow growth rates and high longevity compared to traditional commercial species. They have low levels of sustainable yields, are vulnerable to overfishing, and have slow recovery rates, yet they are often high-value species. Within 15 years of harvesting orange roughy, 80% of the population was wiped out. The reason why these fish are so vulnerable to overfishing is because it takes roughly 20 years to reach reproductive age. This example of overfishing shows that when there's a lack of knowledge for fisheries and species within them, it can have detrimental effects on the fish stocks, potentially leading to irreversible decline.
To mitigate the harms of overfishing orange roughy, the annual catch allowance was reduced in the 1990s before further reductions in the 2000s and even fishery closures throughout New Zealand. After gathering population estimates, it is evident that orange roughy are now experiencing recovery. Besides lowering catch limits to fish sustainably, companies can ban fishing subsidies, put regulations on fishing nets, increase the area of marine protected areas, and strictly protect top predator species such as sharks and tuna. Moving forward, it is vital that fisheries implement a management strategy that works for their area and target species. By working towards sustainable fishing practices worldwide, ecosystem quality will be restored, and fish populations will have the means to recover to natural stock abundance, as seen with the orange roughy. Moreover, local communities that depend on these fish species for food will finally have a sustainable and reliable supply.
Created using Powtoon.